One, two, one, two, three. Hey everybody, it's Colin McDonald, creator of styleTV, and you're tuned into another episode of Skyping Style, found only here on the styleTV channel on YouTube.com. I'm being joined this evening by my absolutely gorgeous co-host, Keleigh Nealon. Welcome, Keleigh.
Hi, thank you for having me.
For those of you who aren't familiar, Keleigh is an on-air host for the Daily Briefing, iPad's #1 app, and she is also a styleTV correspondent who covers everything style and fashion here in New York.
Yes, and we are having a blast with the Fashion Week this week. So fun. But yeah, I'm excited to at least talk about something on the other coast. So let's hit the Grammys.
Yes, the Grammys were tonight. Red carpet glamour. What did you think?
I was really pleasantly surprised. I saw a couple of misses that we're not really going to talk about those, but overall I was pretty happy. Everyone, it wasn't over the top crazy, but I was happy.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it too. I think, a lot of people played it safe. I saw some great dressings, and then I didn't see some that were not so good. But I think all in all, it was a decent red carpet.
Yeah, and they put the rules on this year, so everyone had to be safe. We did see a couple people push the envelope, but not even that far. And I think, as a whole, the industry really respected the rules this year, and everyone really kind of stepped up and did a nice job.
I completely agree. I did notice, though, that Ryan Seacrest gave it to Jennifer Lopez because she did kind of push the rules, but she's J-Lo, so I guess she can.
She is, but you know what? Not even that bad. She didn't, but we'll talk about her in a little bit.
So, starting off, we're going to start off with Miranda Lambert. She was actually wearing Roberto Cavalli. What did you think, Keleigh?
Yes. Okay, well, I'm a huge country fan. I am so biased towards her. I love her. Was it flattering? Not really. But the dress itself was really nice. She's never one to really bring too much glam or too much hype or sex appeal or anything, so it was just nice to see her dressed up and out of a nice flannel and jeans for once.
Yeah, I liked it. The style of the dress was great. I wasn't a fan of the dress. I hated the earrings. What were the earrings that she was wearing? But
she's used to flannel and jeans. Leave her alone, please.
I understand that, but it's the Grammys. It's the biggest music event of the year. It's come on, make yourself look amazing. And
I'm surprised you even put her on the list.
I don't know. The dress was okay. The earrings were horrible, but I will say I did love her nails. Her nails were amazing when they showed up.
Ooh, I didn't even get to see her nails.
Yes, he does this thing with the manicam, and I saw it, and I fell in love with it, and her nails looked amazing. So kudos to her nail stylist.
Very nice, very nice.
Yes. So moving on, Miss Katy Perry made an appearance on the red carpet, and
she did, and she had two nice big friends with her.
She did. I was gonna yes, Katy and Perry also made an appearance on the red carpet,
yeah,
and did. My gosh,
holy boobs!
Yes. Did she have a boob? I don't even.
It's funny you say that because everyone goes crazy about her boobs. The blogs, the fashion, everything. Right. She doesn't always bring them out all the time, right. But when she does, I'm always so surprised, and she really brought them out.
Yeah, I hated the color. I hated the dress. It was very Las Vegas. I don't know. I didn't like it. I
really liked the color. I think with the hair, her hair was almost too black tonight. It was just together. It was, I don't know, a little like Morticia Adams if she went to the Grammys, I guess.
Yes.
I liked the shape of it, and she was one person who had the train trend going on, which we saw a lot of.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing, I liked the embellishments from afar, right. But when you got a little up close, it looked almost like she had a fruit basket around her neck.
Yeah, and like I said, just the opening with the boobs, it just reminded me of, it rang stripper to me. So I was just
you just convinced me to not like it.
I hated it. So she was a huge miss for me to look at tonight. Moving on, Miss Kelly Rowland made an appearance. Absolutely stunning and gorgeous. I didn't catch. Do you know who she was wearing? I didn't catch who she was.
I didn't. Oh, it was George Chakra.
Okay, yeah. I don't. He's an upcoming designer, but he, the dress was gorgeous. It reminded me very much of Alexander Wang, Spring 13, and that huge cutouts it's a huge trend right now. She looked stunning and gorgeous, and I think she did a really great job. What did you think?
I agree. It looks really nice. We're seeing on her, you know, we've got Fashion Week going on right now. We're seeing the geometric, I guess, stripes. So
cutouts,
she did that, the cutouts,
yeah.
and we're seeing a lot of the black cutout lace kind of stuff. So she definitely brought that. She was one who I thought pushed the envelope a little bit. And she did mention she's so cute. She's so pretty. You know, she's never one to bring too much sex appeal. She's so cute, so she can push that envelope. So I don't think anybody could get mad at her tonight.
Exactly. And speaking of her sister, her Destiny Child sister, Miss Beyonce made an appearance on the red carpet this evening.
Yeah.
And she was actually, I was surprised. You know, I thought she was going to come out and really glam it up. It's the Grammys. But she came out in this black and white pantsuit by Osman. I can't even pronounce his last name. Yosef Azada. I don't even know if I pronounced that right. I apologize.
You know what? You got to give her a pass because she's been practicing for that Super Bowl show that we just saw. Okay. She really brought it there. But, you know, I mean, she's been practicing for that for 5 months. So, you know what? Give the girl a break. I was kind of bored, but I'm always bored with Beyonce. Not looks-wise, just personality.
I mean, she played the whole black and white trend with the whole top. And, you know, I mean, I would have liked to see her in something a little more.
Yeah.
Glamorous. I mean, it is the Grammys, but again, she is Beyonce. She is the queen, so she can wear what she wants.
I know. What are you going to do? Yell at her?
Exactly, right?
Oh, that doesn't happen. Exactly. Definitely not.
Exactly.
But you know what? Maybe she just wanted a night off. Who knows?
Exactly. So, Miss Taylor Swift was looking amazing in J. Mandel. She is a huge fan of the designer. She's worn him several times recently this award season. What did you think, Kelly?
I loved her.
Yeah.
She's great. I mean, she was opening the show tonight.
Yeah.
She's up for Record of the Year as well. So this was, again, a big night for her. I'm sure she'll win again.
Right.
But she looks like a goddess.
Yeah,
everything about that dress looks really fantastic. She had the trend of the braid going over.
I loved it, yeah.
But I thought she looked very elegant and nice.
I have to say, again, going up with what you said, goddess, she definitely looked like a Grecian goddess tonight with her hair and the dress. And like I said, she is just absolutely stunning. Again, I'm not a huge fan of her music, but I do love her when she's on the red carpet. And like
she always brings it. I don't know, her stylist, whatever, she always nails it. She really does. And she's really stepped it up. She's really stepping into her beauty and growing up. And it's nice to watch.
I agree. So going back to Miss Jennifer Lopez, she was in another fairly unknown designer, Anthony Fagriella, I want to say. I
think he's out in Paris coming over here. We're just starting to get him here.
Yeah. And she was on the cusp. There were, I guess this year there were new rules where you had to have covered up, legs need to be covered up, boobs, everything need to be covered up. But again, it's J-Lo, so I didn't particularly love the dress. I did take a peek of her shoes, and I loved her shoes and her jewelry, that whole metal, the straps.
Rings were like blinging.
Yes. What did you think, Kelly?
I mean, I was bored. It's J-Lo. She always says the same thing. It's either that really short piece with long sleeves or something like this where it's just long and she throws out that leg. Whatever. It's great. She looks great. She's never going to look bad. But I was kind of bored. Mm-hmm. I guess this looked like something she might wear if she decides to have another baby.
I agree. And it completely hit her figure. Like, she has an amazing figure. Yeah. She's so curvy and it's like show it off. And I mean, I understand she's a mother but still, her figure got totally lost in that dress, and I didn't like it at all.
And the leg didn't do it.
No, I mean, I'm over the leg. Like,
thank you.
Angelina did it. Like, come on, ladies. Like, I get it. Like, come up with a new trend of your own, please. It's like, stop. Anyways, another one of my favorites, Florence. She was actually in custom Givenchy. She actually, I found out, to all the Grammys, she's only worn custom Givenchy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, which is pretty cool to find out. What did you think, Kelly?
I loved the color. We didn't see a lot of that green tonight. I saw, I think, one other green dress. I loved it on her. She's always pushing the envelope a little bit. Yeah. She's a little out there, but she nails it. It was different. I personally, if I was so lucky to go to the Grammys, it's not something I would wear. But you know what? That's what you kind of want to see. We've
Right.
talked about so many like nice and elegant pieces that's the one that you're like, oh, that was kind of cool.
Right. I liked it. I will say I didn't like the whole green bag, green shoes, green dress.
Yeah.
That made her look like, I get it. They were trying to do a whole like lizard, I don't know, reptile inspired with the spikes. I would have liked to see maybe, different bag, different shoes, but the dress with the green, it did make her kind of look too lizardy. I don't know. That was just.
It was a little bit reminiscent of Lady Gaga on her Bad Romance videos.
Yes.
But I mean, it makes you look, it keeps you entertained, I guess.
Sure.
So
Yes. Another one of my not so favorites, but I do love her music, was Adele and Valentino. I love the shape of the dress. It really, brought it in with her waist. However, I hate to say this, but she looked like a big bouquet of flowers when it came to the print. What did you think, Keleigh?
Somebody does it at every award show. Somebody has to bring their couch from their grandma's house, put that fabric all over them, and just walk on down that red carpet.
Yeah.
Come on, Adele. Like, we know you haven't been out of the house since you had the baby, but I know you have stylists. You have people helping you out. I did love her shoes, though. I really liked her shoes.
But I thought there was too matchy. Like, it added to the whole bouquet. I mean, like...
Separately. I loved it. The dress, I just didn't... I mean... the dresses, I don't even want to talk about.
I mean, like I said, I love the silhouette, but I mean, the fabric or the print, it was just like, again, I was just like, Valentine's Day is coming up. Let's share a big bouquet of flowers. Like,
I wouldn't hate the print if there wasn't so much of it. And I'll just end it right there.
Yeah. So moving on, Miss Carrie Underwood. I should say Mrs. Carrie Underwood because she's married. Mrs. Carrie Underwood made an appearance on the red carpet. She was also wearing Roberto Cavalli. He was a huge favorite tonight on the red carpet. I wasn't a huge fan of her look tonight. I did feel it was a little plain to me. Again, I love the shape, but I didn't... I mean, I've seen her better on the red carpet. What did you think, Keleigh?
I totally agree. I would have liked to see, I don't know, maybe if the dress was cut a little bit lower, that would have added something. I wasn't crazy about it, but, we did see that trend tonight of a shorter dress with a sheer piece over it. Yes. So, I don't know, maybe she was just trying to jump on that train. I wasn't crazy about it. The pattern was, I don't know, I just didn't, I couldn't wrap my head around it for some reason.
Yeah, it didn't do me anything that I was like, oh my gosh, like best dress list all the way.
Yeah. And there's so many times that you see her and she's so breathtaking and stunning that tonight it was just, And she had a pretty big night tonight. She walked away before the show with a Grammy. So I don't. Maybe she's doing a change.
Yeah, exactly. And last but not least, Miss Rihanna was on the red carpet in Azzedine Alaïa, a custom Azzedine Alaïa dress. What did you think, Keleigh?
Oh my gosh. I haven't seen Rihanna look so good in the longest time. She walked on and, listen, I hate to say it, but maybe this Chris Brown thing's good for her. I mean, she looked...
No, Keleigh, don't be saying that. No, Chris Brown is bad for her.
They're turning corners, they're flipping leaves, whatever.
They are the new Ike and Tina, okay? Like, no.
She, I think, looked stunning. She looks great. Maybe she's trying to prove a point. I thought she looked fantastic. I loved everything about it. The hair, the dress, the draping, everything. I really liked it.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. She looked absolutely amazing. She was definitely one of my best dressed of the night.
Yeah.
Although I did think she was high on the red carpet. I'm not sure. Ryan,
really?
Yes, Ryan Seacrest.
She whipped right in there.
She whipped, and then if you're watching E, her bodyguard must have she got out of the car and he must have kind of was trying to protect her. She gave him the evil eye and was like, "Back off, buddy." Oh. Yeah, I was like,
she's sassy.
She's sassy, yeah. She's definitely sassy, and she's feeling her oats and just living life.
Let's live life.
I wish her all the best with Chris Brown. I'm
hoping. You know what? I'm just wishing for the best, like you said.
Exactly. But again, really, really amazing, and I loved her. Definitely best dressed on the carpet for me as well. So, kudos to Rihanna. Now, moving on quickly, honorable mention, men's. Tom Ford made a huge appearance, dressing several male celebrities. But we saw a lot of black on the red carpets. What did you think, Kelly? What are your comments?
I thought the men looked great. I mean, you know, I'm usually pretty disappointed in the men at these kinds of things.
Yeah.
But they really looked so nice.
Yes, I agree.
All of them. I mean, they came with the rich, like berry colors that we're seeing on the runways right now.
Yeah.
They all, like the purples, they were real. The dark blues look great. Everything looked great, and they had the metallics as well.
Yeah.
Dark colors with the metallics, and I thought that everybody looked really nice, and they even put effort into their shoes this time. You know, sometimes those guys show up and they don't care.
I know.
Everyone was looking at their feet.
And I really have to say, I think the men really outdid the women this time on the red carpet.
I kind of agree. Like, for some reason, they all got together and were like, we're going to show them. And they really did.
Yeah.
They showed up and it was like, wait a minute, I can't even find one that I didn't really like.
Yeah, I mean, and shout out to Pharrell. He was doing Fashion for Good all the way. He was being interviewed by Juliana, I forget her, what's her name? For E, and he was wearing a hope bracelet, and it was a bracelet that a girl who's fighting cancer right now, and so he wore on the red carpet. He mentioned her name, so shout out to Serena. From me and Kelly, we wish you all the best, and we definitely hope that you get better. So I definitely want to shout out to Pharrell for bringing that out. I think that's always amazing when when celebrities and fashion designers are doing that. Again, fashion for good, and kudos to Pharrell. But yeah, there you guys have it. Our hits and misses for the Grammys on the red carpet. Thanks for tuning in. Kelly, let everyone know where they can find you on Twitter.
Twitter, let's see. That's going to be my first last name, so it's KELEIGHNEALON. And I'll link up with you so we can, you can click on either one.
Yes, and you can find me at it's now not Style Expert.
Yeah, you switched it on me today.
I switched it because I couldn't get my name at first. And so finally I just got my name. And so you can now find me at Colin T. McDonald, my full name.
Yay!
And before we go, I want to give a quick shout out to Kelly, because Kelly has the #1 video on the styleTV channel. It's hitting almost 1,000 hits.
Oh, wow.
And so I'm really excited for that.
Yay!
And you are rocking it out, and I can't wait to see it. She just covered the Jill Stewart show here in New York. An amazing interview with Jill backstage. And I thank you for being a part of the team and doing what you're doing, because you're helping grow.
Well, I know George isn't here right now, but I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it without George, who's shooting everything, giving great direction. He's got a great eye, and I mean, listen, I'll give him 75% of the credit there.
So guys, if you want to be like Kelly and the rest of the styleTV girls, definitely give us a shout out. And like I said, we'll give you the access as long as you get us the story. Until next time, guys. Bye. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.